will boot it away to start the game. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Tennessee's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And we've been really eager to see this matchup. This quarterback against an elite.
Wow, you're a little behind.
Keep in mind when you face a group like this.
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal than this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap. You make one mistake against this defense, David, they make you play. They're a fun defense to watch.
Yeah, you're about 10 years behind, but I'm glad you're finally watching it.
Right? Like they can make you look like you're not as good as you've been all season long. So I'm looking forward to seeing this matchup and who wins it.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That ain't the first death you're going to see.
Coordinator, because on first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up. And now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Yeah, I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football.
How'd you like my trolling kid videos for all of y'all in the Discord? Did you see them?
Now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They kick it away on fourth down. Slips through the line. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. So South Carolina's offense headed onto the field. Now we'll first look at them today. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with a clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There are a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs.
You a bitch.
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But, like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball if you're back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit him with a big run, now they hit him with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Let's come and throw and put more people in the box.
Yeah, boy. Good little drive right here. See if I can punch it in. Punch it in, punch it in.
Can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum.
What a ball. I threw that one upfield for him. So he could go get it. Gritty, 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 gritty.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So here is the Tennessee offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around.
I finally made some formation subs here and there. Oh, I'm terrible.
They're working that left side. And the defense well covered, just a short game there. Here comes the going to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long through the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Give me that weak pass, little bitch.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on.
Hell yeah.
Here, and sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Beautiful. Beautiful, Tony.
He's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Hall to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. They've got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocked?
Damn, what a terrible stadium.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short.
My fucking, that Ibrahim kid transferred to Ole Miss on here.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to
And then my other receiver, the freshman guy who was going to be my Alshon Jeffries, transferred to fucking UAB.
Get a push up front and go get positive yards.
1st and 10, they're down to the 25.
Good play there.
Able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
Good play there, bud.
I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the
I didn't get
defense was
fucking
gonna be in man
confused.
coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his
I didn't get
target.
confused.
The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to get complete.
It'll be a run on 3rd and short. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you
Ooh,
right
he's
there.
all over him.
Got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful.
Good fucking play by that defender.
Rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's got it still on his feet. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Defensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Man, oh man, the ball carrier was just shut down.
And I tell you what, they need some push up front too, right? They got to move those defensive linemen out of the way, at least create a hole so your running back has a chance. Not there, he didn't have it.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The Vols decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll run the RPO and pull it right. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle.
Shooter, I'm on shooter. Ran off on the plug twice.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Come on, come on, come on. Bust him.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great. I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
Oof. All over it. All over it.
Where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field.
Come on, get to him.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play.
This offense just has to find a way to find a rhythm here. They're playing at home, and they want this crowd to stay involved and be an asset in the game, but they need to start making plays. They can't keep throwing incompletions this early.
Ah. Damn it.
Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Right off the defender. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They're going to run it. Creates a little room. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10.
Oof. Pick that. Fucking leave it over there. Go, boy.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Right back to the well. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wide end.
Ah, damn it. Just gonna let him upfield a little bit.
That one back, almost intercepted.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Cobb sliding there as he picks up 1 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was
Oh, go ahead, boy. Fuck yeah, dude. What a run.
No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I'll tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice watch. Hands in the air.
Not a lot of space to be
Hands
found
in
to
the
hustle on
air.
the coverage team, and they stop him
Hands
at the
in the
21. So
hands
here is
in
the
the
Tennessee
air.
offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game. And you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Right through his hands and incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Tell you what, that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
Uncorks one. It's caught downfield. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Volunteers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the ball, and this time he finds one. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And after the extra point, they're now down 24-7. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Bought a little time. Lets it go. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Hall will throw it. Unloads to the wideout.
This boy is so good.
He reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. The give to the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers. Getting running backs in the play.
It'll be 3rd and long. Buys a little extra time. It's incomplete. Good job.
Terrible ball.
Sticking with its coverage. And the Gamecocks will call on their punt team. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Freshman punter.
Makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this
Gotta pick that shit.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fella on the sidelines. Be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay
Pump up,
aggressive,
Neyland,
don't make that mistake.
or whatever.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the
What?
moving past the 25. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior. Makes a play after
Money
the
to
grab.
buy.
Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Busted.
It's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
Got a man. It's Morton. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Complete to
Dude.
the right. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Volunteer. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you've got to have an execution. It's got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Hall to go up top. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a great one today. Not still so far. Coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. The Vols will kick it off to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they
Turning it on! He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Tight, more.
Looking to throw on first down.
Life was a game.
Our coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Hall will throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards and kneeling on third down. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
Well, as a defense, you know this is going to be a challenge every time you face this offense. They're one of the 25 best in the nation at getting first downs because they can pick them up in a variety of ways, including running the football. You have got to be physical when facing off against this offense.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you manipulate defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw, you can move guys with your eyes, that drag comes wide open, good throw, good catch, first down.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't leave your side.
The short pass will come up just a tad short of the goal line.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target this area of the field?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting
Bust him up, bust him up.
He puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
And the Vols really need to keep this drive alive on third down.
Come on, be disciplined, be disciplined.
Pick up the ball through the air. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Defense did a great job. Third and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
All right, let's see what you got. Come on, block, 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 block. Ooh.
Excellent coverage.
You got a fucking block.
Any room to set up a big return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey.
Ain't giving me no fucking room.
Out of the gun to give to the back. A confident, tough, efficient run
offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling over.
It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Paul to go up top.
God dang it.
I wonder if the receiver heard footsteps on that play. Defender, very, very close, but you'd like to see your wide receiver haul that.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's close to the first. The Gamecocks are at the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to keep it in the air. Caught, close to the marker, it's Leonard. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. And you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And 3rd down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on the field.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, give on the inside. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Line of scrimmage is the 2, and they can pick up the 1st down here, but going for the touchdown here on 4th and short. They'll go to the air.
Oh, he dropped it.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
Dropped it.
Thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. The Volunteers backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Works his way for 3 and gets him out to the 5-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
God dang it.
They'll run it from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Offside.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Pulls it in. Oh, he's got some space. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. And the pass falls harmlessly to the ground. We'll see if the laundry is as harmless. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires to the big fella. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more quarter to play. It might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Back to pass.
busted up.
Hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
At this point of the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass, and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field to help them out.
Damn it.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets them up at the 26 with the first down. And the Volunteers look to keep this drive humming. From the shotgun, they'll run it.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll go to the ground. He breaks the tackle. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this third and short, they're still thinking touchdown. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yes, sir.
Defense makes
Thank
a play,
God.
and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard, it's good. That'll close the gap to 14.
Damn, Baylor's getting fucking killed.
They're ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going.
Need a long drive here, boy.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though. I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Neyland Stadium.
Fuck, that ain't none of the plays I picked.
Noise on third down.
What?
Drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
And sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on third and short with
Fucking
the
rain.
lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But
Blocking
now
the back.
Decided to go for it, setting up a fourth down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. So here is the Tennessee offense. They're going to have to be more aggressive in this drive. You can't expect to win this one, David, kicking field goals.
No, especially when you're trailing. You got to have a little more urgency and maybe a little more aggressiveness, Jesse. And field goals are not going to get it done down the stretch.
Yeah, you're going to have to take some shots, no doubt. Bottom line, when plays present themselves,
Busted.
He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on
Come on, throw it to him.
assignment football, making sure
Oh,
the guy, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken
You gotta
away.
make that fucking play,
Nowhere to
dude.
go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
To the ground with the back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
I think at this point of the game now in the second half, down by as many points as they are, it's going to be really hard for the offense to sprinkle in the run. They tried it there. It didn't work. I think you got to be thinking about the passing game now and start trying to identify playmakers on the perimeter of the field that can get you back in this game.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch.
Ooh, thank God.
It's going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Ooh, thank you, God.
Incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the
Come on, snap the ball.
for this one. They've circled this one all off season, so they're going to be ready to bring it today, Dave.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes. shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Gamecocks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Hall will throw it. Setting up the screen. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Gamecocks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you, because those running backs are always asked to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The noise reverberating off the checkerboards, and Nealon on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Settle for a field goal try. There is no doubt, at this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
When you hear about it all the time in football, go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Hines is tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Vols come to the line in the hurry-up. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. They'll try to get the first through the air. Quick strike complete. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Lost the throw again. Release to the back. He's got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Lost the throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
It's complete. They didn't get a ton of yardage there, but they're really effective at using the back out of the backfield, and they do it to get the 1st down here. To the air on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Found a little bit of room to operate. stop just short of the first down. And the Vols can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The Volunteers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. A first down run in the red zone. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Lost the fire on second down. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Another incompletion on third down. A fourth quarter field goal down by this much. That's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. From the gun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee! Ran the short pass to put the Saints on the board.
And a nice touchdown. Continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense. Continue to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff, understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football, offense, defense, special teams, all working together to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
What up, everybody? Thank y'all for tuning in for that little shit show of a SEC game. But hey, road games and SEC are not fucking guaranteed wins. Man, I was doing so good on the fucking stopping their passing bullshit. This dude right here is a fucking beast. Look at him, bro. Leading receiver for him. So I got next week Memphis at home. So y'all them should be streaming within an hour.